So the defending champion, Saina Nehwal, gets his quarter-final underway. And a wonderful return immediately from Sun Yu. So, okay, Steen, you think we might be in for a surprise? Why?
Because I still think Saina is on her way back from the injury that she suffered in yet back at absolute top level. And since a number of the matches they've played, they have been very close, then I could easily see that the previous years. So I just her match.
Well, the surprising statistic to me when I was looking at this matchup reached semi-final of any tournaments for over 8 months since she reached the semi-final in the French Open in Paris last year.
It is a little surprising, but against her chances of winning this match, that we've seen her in a number of and everything. Got a little bit tense towards the end of matches.
Oh, it's dropped in. And indeed, it was plumb on the line. Good rally. Oh, that's perfect. Will favour Saina Nehwal.
Yes, I totally agree.
So did Hawkeye.
And also a chance for Sun Yu here since the retirement of Wang Xishan, and pretty much front runner together with He Jiao. And then the youngsters are knocking on the door, so to Diamond Cup and to deliver. And what Wang Yihan especially has been living with for many years, that she's delivered in team tournaments most of the times.
That's a good clear, I like that. Yeah, and follows up with... That's the clear. Yeah, really.
You can see that Sun Yu, she's got all kinds of strapping. Of course, the defensive movements that are the most challenging for a player that is as tall as Sun Yu.
Yes, 1m83, that's just over 6 foot tall.
One of the things I'm always impressed with is the broadness of her stance.
Well, had a little think about it. An opponent is playing these angled shots to Sun Yu. She's got to get down low.
Yes.
For such a tall athlete, that's very difficult.
Saina Nehwal. But Saina is... But very often we see that the tall players, they don't really have the muscular capacity to do it well. Oh, they're playing to the lines, these two players. That's a great shot. Very well. quick release.
7.
At the end of the shot, the racket does all the work. Makes this flick and makes it steep.
Well, it was a run. Yeah, broke the streak here, then lost in the first round, I think it was. Is that right, Steen? And he's very
Service over.
Yeah, sorry for the delay. It took a little time to some of the top seeds, the world #1 in this tournament.
went to
Someone who in the next round and is through to the semifinals tomorrow.
yeah. Just wide. Gashap is the reigning Commonwealth Games champion. Won gold in Glasgow in
Cameraman.
2014.
Recurring injuries emerged approximately the same time as Saina began to make a name for herself in women's single.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like to Bangalore to practice with Vimal Kumar, but Vimal Kumar is not at this tournament here.
11 all. Service over. 12-11.
This is an important point. Yeah. Well,
Yeah, so you feel that psychologically it can affect Sun Yu.
and for the first time, consider she was
Way to play Sun Yu, but so she's playing up against the Griff, the presumably good side here.
14-12.
The longer this match, better physical shape.
Yeah, that's landed in. Points since mid-game interval to
Yeah.
Saina Nehwal. Oh, that's a super shot. We were talking about earlier, Steen, with the wide defensive stance, and then look how low she gets
Yeah.
to play that shot. Just wide. Clever.
17.
Forehand, and then backhand net, and then
17.
Schwanze sitting in the coaching chair for a number of the women's singles players at the moment.
15.
No, a lot of... Just wide. It's all level. Oh, dear me. I didn't like that. Right ankle. Oh no. Oh dear.
She maybe have saved it by falling over. I think the tape on that ankle already. The brown tape.
Yeah, but she didn't look confident in her movement there, and that's why she had it. Now to Sun Yu. Missed it. And again, that movement didn't look right.
Sorry, wide.
Oh, that's a beautiful block. And the number 6 seed, 17, confirms the umpire 22 minutes.
To be in contention, and that's what we saw in Indonesia Open as well, that there are these, I don't know whether it's lapses of concentration, it's just that she's not really capable of playing at the moment. She will move into the semi-final, of course, but that will be in the Super Series tournament.
Wow.
I think back on when they were totally dominant and sometimes had all 4 semi-finals.
Yeah.
Finalists.
Yeah, but as you and I have discussed on many an occasion, crikey, I thought she got that back initially, but she's in the world of badminton right now. I suppose you could argue.
There's players challenging her, and it's challenging for glory in the women's singles, and I think we're short of 4 different nations in the semi-finals, no matter what here.
No. Don't think you're right. I think there's 2 Japanese players in the semi-finals.
That's right. One of them was all Japanese.
Yeah.
And Yamaguchi has already gone through in the upper half.
Oh, that's down the win. That's perfect.
The dominance have shifted in women's singles.
Yeah, Japanese winner last week. Yes, well, it's an indication of how determined she
is. Still hanging on there. The knee injury has of course set her back. And when you're injured, I mean, you always wonder whether you're going to come back. Can you come back at the same level as you played? There's many I saw that as a correct call, that it was long.
And you were right.
Flying high all the time, that's definitely not the case. There's so much doubt, and you're measured all the time. You're measured every day you show up for practice. So and you're in a highly competitive environment, so it's really it's a tough game.
closeness between these two players. I think this opponent is head and shoulders physically, in his stature, that is.
And then again, that is what is really, really vulnerable. There's a chance that it evaporates.
Being coming back from injury.
It doesn't all come hang on this match, but it's important to get results that that can make her believe that she's on her way back to that top group that can win the biggest tournaments by injury.
Well, it emphasises that to play in the World Championships in Glasgow this August. Will she get another chance? Because you never know what's going to happen in future.
You've got to take the chance while it's there, because Hannah was getting a little ahead of herself because she was going out.
Finds the line. Yeah, and almost a little skip. Champion. Hitting it really hard.
Yeah. A little bit like Gucci, Okuhara and so on. The shorter players, man, they get shut. Otherwise, they wouldn't be here.
Yeah. Good rally.
Saina should get short lifts from Sun Yu that can be exploited. Oh. There's two.
Yeah, that's landed in. That's a nice block from Sun Yu.
Service over. 6.
Also in a mental pressure, Wang Yihan, Wang Yishan. And now it's her turn, and she's got to sort of take the chance while it's there, because if she can't produce when she's got the opportunities, then China will move on to the younger generation. There's no doubt about it in my mind. Fantastic pressure.
Oh, that was going wide. That's a good shot.
Yeah.
Very good shot.
8-30.
There's the luck of the net, pushing her opponent from side to side. The backhand side. And then I think was going for the body smash.
That is sometimes even more difficult for tall players than the forward-backward movements. That was quite a bit wide again.
She was going to turn up her backhand. Good defense. It's another good rally. How many errors on the return of serve?
That's the third when near coming over.
No.
It just falls off a racket.
Well, 2 points away from taking this. Missed it. Game point opportunities. Game points galore. Yeah, ran out of patience. Sun Yu. That first game about a twisted ankle of Saina Nehwal. I noticed she was retying the shoelaces there.
By falling over, but, of course you're affected in the next couple of rallies where you just kept repeating straight center and straight center, so maybe they'll. The plan is that Saina, you're in the first part of the game.
Oh, the first 2 smashes she hit were both at her opponent.
Yeah. Seems like a good rally for Saina to start with.
Yeah. Nice. But the damage had been done before that. Look at that net shot. And the calm of the match so far. 35 shots. Let's go wide. My goodness. Bent double. Almost contorted her back. How on earth did she play that? I think she could have left that. What do you think?
Yeah, she definitely.
Oh, that smash went in the middle of it. Yeah, good rally. Very good.
And it shows in order to be effective.
Service over. 4.
Was you asking for the court to be mopped? In which case, I wonder whether it's better for Sun Yu to try and keep the.
is they just give Saina even more confidence.
Oh, good play. Lovely. She did awfully well to get the shuttle back. Not for Saina Nehwal. That's a great save, though, from Sun Yu.
So big.
What do you mean she can't
She's
adjust her?
It's just difficult for her to make like the 5 centimeters adjustment, 10 centimeters adjustment in the angle by moving the foot a little bit extra. That's very difficult for her.
Oh, look at that. Times today with effect. And
if they're a little out of sync and adjust before they hit this, well, the jump won't be good anyway.
yeah. Yeah, good analogy.
Possibilities, Sun Yu, when she can put pressure on Saina for 2, 3, 4 shots with Sun Yu.
Yeah, well left.
7.
Yeah, it's all mind games about whether. Oh, that's delightful.
I think I would not.
Oh, that is clearly in. Yes. So 4 straight points. String's gone again on the racket.
Yeah, the different thickness of the strings compared to what model you use. 0.2 millimeters, 2.3 and 2.4, something like that. And the thing is, every time you break a string, you almost lose a point. So
exactly, it's getting the balance, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Just lost the previous 5 points. Oh, challenge. Yeah, Saina's challenging there.
Yeah.
Saina Nehwal challenge.
Here we go. Yes, it caught the line. Back level. 1 game up.
In order not to waste time, you are just change. It's okay. Change.
Okay.
But then you should be able to, a player could get the shuttle changed after each rally.
Yeah, yeah.
Which, in my opinion, is okay, but then it's just going to be in the rules.
Yeah. Saina Nehwal. Racket hard.
clear or a drop. This one, look at her arm, goes low. No pressure, no smash.
Just wide. Nehwal, the advantage at the change of ends.
डिफेंस सेंटर में लगा के क्या करूँ मैं उसको मेरा डिफेंस सेंटर में लगा के
5 straight points first to Sun Yu, and then 5 straight points to Saina Nehwal to get to 11-9.
The limit of your ability, so to speak. So when you're successful, you scored the points, but there's a lot of mistakes in it.
Play.
And referee has come on with the water if that's allowed at all.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Again, landing in front of that front service line. We just had a glimpse of Marcel Schurman's deputy referee coming onto court and leaving the water. Well, once again, Richard Ting, the umpire, got on with the match.
This one as well.
Yeah, that's good range, that. That's a mile out. Unless I've lost my marbles. No, I haven't. That was clearly out.
Water on court.
Yeah.
You should know pretty much how much is
Yeah, the
used to
intake.
drink. Yeah.
Yeah. That's called good. Yeah.
There's again a situation where Sun Yu can't adjust. Small steps is not possible.
It's going wide.
Play.
Oh, nice block. Defensive cross shot from Sun Yu. This one here. Sun Yu not to waste time.
For a shuttle. uncharacteristic, in my opinion.
Yeah, in fact, that's
So normally she would be favored in situations like this, but let's see if she can do it today as well.
yeah, used or wasted.
Yeah, she used it.
Here we go. Oh,
Good
what
challenge.
a good challenge. My goodness me. Wide. There's the body smash again.
Well played.
Fabulous rally. Oh my goodness. What a final. Oh, it's another grueling rally. Saina Nehwal immediately won 5 back. Oh, that's good play from Sun Yu.
It's in. No.
Oh, it's gone wrong. And on a run of inside. Oh, that's brave. That is so brave.
Okay, one.
Oh. That's gone long.
Wow.
17-20.
Well, if anybody can fight back, it's Saina.
I'm seeing her win close matches.
Yeah.
Drop shot.
What a rally. It's got to be the longest rally of the match, surely. And on her third match to beat Saina Nehwal here at the Australian Open. 21-7. Well, what a day came good. Well, Steen's prediction Saina Nehwal has won the quarter-final encounter in 3 thrilling games. What a final rally it was. Stamina keep going in such a match. It was tough. What a great